Just adjust this. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright, let me just check if everything's in the sync. It is. Sweet. Let's try this out. Oh yeah, I got a little I got a C4 energy drink. This one is apparently tastes like original Skittles. Let me try this out. Let me just open that. Give a little ASMR can opening. Alright. Huh. Can't really smell anything. I think there's like a faint fruity scent. It's very faint. I can't tell. Maybe it's just me. Can't really tell there's any coloring on taste. Oh my god. Holy shit. 0 sugar, my ass. Oh my god. Holy damn, that is really sweet. That does taste exactly like Skittles. Oh, I love that. That is really good. Oh man, holy shit. That is... Oh man. That tastes exactly like liquefied Skittles taste like. If that was everything. God damn. Wow, okay. But, oh yeah, the aftertaste lingers, man. I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, that aftertaste is not really doing so well for me. It's one thing if I ate Skittles, but no, I'm not really a fan of this aftertaste that I get from drinking Skittles. And this is from C4. I usually don't drink C4. Man, realistically, I think I would have to give this a 7. I don't think this... I love Skittles, man. You give me sour Skittles, I'll eat it. Tropical, I'll eat it. You know, yogurt, I was just yogurt. Smoothie, I'll eat it. I think it's a tropical. Gummy, I'll eat it. If they brought back the Skittles gum, I'll even have that. That was an experience. But this, I don't know, man. Drinking Skittles. I mean, it's one thing if I'm eating, like, it's one thing if I have Skittles in my ice cream. You know, I'm not talking vanilla or chocolate. I'm talking like not fruit ice cream, like the Fruity Swirl ice cream. I'm not talking like, oh, strawberry peach. I'm talking like, you know, rainbow sherbet. You know, like a Pop Rocks, that kind of thing. Oh, excuse me. I don't know, man. I feel like this drink is like a 7. I already said I love it, but realistically, am I gonna get this again? Maybe not for me. Maybe if it was someone's favorite and they asked me to pick it up, I'll pick it up for them, but I feel like if I drink this again, it's not gonna be as good. sort of like the opposite of what happens when people eat durian. You know, the smelliest fruit in the world. Like, apparently what happens is that the smells just shed you. But once you eat the fruit, the taste is amazing, but you no longer smell the durian. I don't know what it is about that works, but I feel like it's the opposite when it comes to the C4 Skittles flavor. Like, the moment you take a drink, you'll love it. But the moment you get a hankering for a C4 and you get the Skittles flavor again, let's say 2 weeks from now, you're not going to find it as good. And I'm not saying, oh, it turns bad. I'm saying, like, it'll turn from one of the greatest things to it's just alright. It's weird, man. It's just... You heard my exclamation. Like, holy damn, did I love this. And I'm going to continue loving this as I drink it today. But, I don't know, man. Something about it I feel like is one note. Something. I really don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know why I feel like I have to give this a 7. I just feel like it's right. It's a 7. Straight up 7. Could be worse though. Which is why I'm not giving it a 6. It's just... Oh my god. I love it, but... I don't know, something about it makes me feel like I shouldn't get this again. Let's see the sound. Vellum. Music.
Honey pot.
Did that guy just say honey pasta? Honey pasta. Control. Rumble, man, rumble off. I'm a grown-ass man. Put that on. Who leaves rumble off, man? Difficulty is at what? Easy, medium, hard. Okay, yeah, easy, medium, hard. Leave that better in. Video extras, what is that? Game history, making of. Oh, okay. So this is like a little history video about Defender.
About video games, never designed a video game. Here I was, you know, the designer of a video game. Had no idea what I was doing.
Defender was the single biggest selling product that our company ever sold.
Kettle from a doorknob.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Doing alright. People can dox Keffels from a doorknob?
Yeah, so, what happened was when Keffels moved out of her house and decided to live in a hotel or a motel or something like that, apparently what happened was someone recognized the door handle and pinpointed the location to a hotel because apparently that specific hotel uses those kind of doorknobs.
I thought that he doxed himself.
She did, but the thing is, she said when she showed herself on camera, she said that, oh, I'm in a hotel in this location. Now, she wasn't specific But that's all they needed, because when she said she's in a hotel and she's in this location, they started like digging around her that one video and pinpointed that she was in a certain hotel building, and then they started doxing her by like door dashing her food, using her money, using her name and stuff like that.
Oh, did you see what Kanye West said?
Oh, was it about the Jews he said this time?
Kanye West said Nazis did good things too. We gotta stop dissing the Nazis.
Now, to be fair, there have been enemies where good things have come from them. That doesn't mean that they're good. Like, we got a brand of vehicle from the Nazis. That doesn't mean that the Nazis are good.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
unfortunately it means Don Lemon was right about him.
Does he not say things? Does he not repeat these things to himself to see if they sound right, man? It's just, oh boy, man, that's a big oof.
Yeah, Kanye isn't exactly bright either. So I guess to answer your question, yeah, he doesn't really think about what he says.
Now, granted, some of the stuff does make you think, and might make sense if you look at it from his point of view. But come on, man, you could have worded that a lot.
I mean, he made a song about gold diggers and then married a gold digger, and he has to pay. And right now, he has to pay Kim Kardashian $200,000 a month in child support.
Good God! If he meant to say something along the lines of, we got help from the Nazis because we captured them. It was our way of saying, we won, so we're going to use your skills for the greater mankind. Okay, maybe something like that makes more sense, but he's outright saying the Nazis did some good shit. Dude, man, that...
Yeah.
Whew, boy, man. You want to say the Ku Klux Klan were the greatest rally groups too, man? Just, holy shit.
This kind of your comic black people versus the N-word. And he was saying that, oh, I wish they'd let me join the Ku Klux Klan.
Where was that from?
That 90s show, official teaser, Netflix.
Oh, you haven't seen that yet, huh?
No.
Looks good so far.
Post it though. Huh?
Looks good so far.
Yeah.
Easier said than done. This has gone to the dogs. The man
makes me wonder what they're gonna do with.
So let's get training.
Makes me wonder what they're gonna do with the whole drug thing from the '90s, as well as the foreigner thing, the foreigner jokes they had with Fez.
Yeah.
Like,
hold on, what'd you say?
It makes me wonder about the foreigner jokes, like how they did it with Fez, and it makes me wonder about like how they're gonna tackle drugs. Because you remember the '90s, early 2000s, just say no to drugs, that kind of shit was everywhere.
Location.
Makes you really wonder what they're gonna do about that, because they hinted at it. It was what?
I want to see how Eric is gonna react to. I want to see how Eric feels about, like, after he found out Luke and Leia are actually siblings, because he actually shipped them in the show. He said he and Leia clearly... Because that's what he did. He did ship them.
Right, he did.
Yeah, and I want to see, like, what happened, like... Because, when that, in the 90s, the Phantom Menace comes out, I want to see, like, what jokes he's going to make out of that, because Phantom Menace was fucking awful.
Well,
You
it
know,
was.
except for the
There's exceptions
except for
to.
the fight with Darth Maul.
Yeah, there was exceptions to that make us actually like parts of it, but I can tell you right now, it's not one of the, it's not the best Star Wars movie.
Yeah, Revenge of the Sith was probably the only, I guess I would say, good movie out of the prequels.
Yeah, you're not the only one to say that. People have said that it was the best out of the prequel trilogy.
It it was actually the only good one out of the prequel trilogy. Attack of the Clones was just eh.
Yeah, it was a little boring. It did have its moments like any other Star Wars movie, but yeah, it was a little boring compared to others.
Yeah, and now this sequel trilogies like The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker. I mean, we all know. I mean, y'all know how we feel about those.
Oh god, I hate those movies. Like, people
Yeah,
want to dunk on the prequels? Dude, I would take midichlorians any day over what they did in the fucking sequels.
yeah.
I will
The
take Jar Jar
Memory
Binks
tells me
coming
you
back
done some good
over
work, pilot. That's good news.
having Raylo shipping whatever the fuck
About
come out of
26
nowhere.
26 million tons, actually. The biggest thing ever built by the human race. She's got enough material in her
and
reactor to blow a small
also
hole in the
Palpatine
galaxy.
coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, that really did feel like it came out of nowhere. Why would they need him?
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen the Nintendo versions of Star Wars, but somebody actually made Nintendo versions of the original trilogy, and they also made Nintendo versions of the sequel. Well, they only made like they made Nintendo versions out of The Force Awakens and what else was it? The Last Jedi.
When you say Nintendo versions, you talking like ROM hacks of like the Super Star Wars?
No,
movies?
no, I'm talking about these, which I'm gonna link to VG Games and the animated parodies. Like, hold on, the Triforce.
The buildings and smokestacks ahead have been designated for demolition. Directive. Move in and destroy as many of these buildings as you please. Additional. Try using different weapons.
Honestly, I would be
Hang on.
fascinated to see if anybody would be willing to ROM hack the Super Star Wars games for like either the prequel or sequels.
From the crate. Use these power-ups to replenish
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about.
Let me see. Hold on.
Update. The last phase of training involves rescuing colonists like this one. They're small. They're display lights up with a blue.
In VG Games.
Oh, that. Okay. No, that actually I like. I am subscribed to this channel. I actually like that stuff.
Yeah, like
you did a Ghostbusters Nintendo mashup, Transformers, and Thomas the Tank Engine.
Emperor Mewtwo Majora's Return will actually make sense too, because he was like floating in a Pokeball in space. So if they do a Nintendo version of Rise of Skywalker, like maybe somebody like opens his Pokeball or something.
There's bound to be like a ROM hack or something or a fan
Oh yeah, I'm browsing Kiwi Farms.
Deadass. I was serious when I said that they managed to track down Keffels just from like curtains and doorknobs.
Keffels. Why does that name remind me of Kefla from Final Fantasy VI?
That's probably where she got the name from.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. They're both creepy, so
they're both crazy. Except one destroyed the world and one robbed people of their money.
Yeah, Asa said that was one of the creepiest laughs he had ever heard in his entire life.
I never really got a chance to hear it because I grew up in I was literally born in the 90s, so I had my dad bought a PlayStation and we didn't really have any Nintendo stuff in the house for a while. What was it? I think it was only until what? The golden Pichu Game Boy and Game Boy Advance. I think it wasn't until those came out that we had anything Nintendo in our room in our house officially.
Oh shit! Somebody. So, there's actually a Kiwi Farms page on.
On who? Keppels?
No. A prominent member of a prominent SJW member of Kickvic.
Who is it this time?
LJ Montel. I'll just send you a DM of the Kiwi Farms link. Kevin and I have talked about her a fair bit. I forgot who she was until tonight, just now.
Was that cosplayer you told me about or some shit?
No.
Very good. You have saved all three colonists. I am activating the last Stargate ring so that you can exit the training zone. Follow the blue triangle. That is your objective. Then fly the Stargate ring to exercise.
Hey, you ever had C4 energy drinks?
No.
No, well, apparently, I have. They're alright, but, I'm having one where it's apparently Skittles flavor. Oh boy.
I like these responses. Holy shit, one of the Kickvic White Noise crew ascended to get their own thread. Good on you, Miss Gigajaw. Oh yeah, by the way, this month is Don't Do Drugs December, folks. So learn how to just say no.
Is that a recent thing? Because I only heard about that from a lewd Twitter artist. I thought that was just a joke.
Don't do drugs December.
I literally thought that was just a joke, you know, like aha, we're gonna make fun of No Nut November, so how about don't do drugs December? Like,
no. I'll tell you what DDD really stands for. You know what it stands for.
No.
Destroy.
Come
on. Fill in the blanks.
Destroy the child.
What is the opposite of No Nut November? Destroy. Come on. Gizmo, you should know this.
Destroy Dick. Dude, I don't. The only reason why I even know about some of this is if the literal people that I follow talk about it. Like, the only reason I even know what No Nut November is because I follow a ton of lewd artists on Twitter and they talk about it. That's when I start hearing about it. That's why I know about it. I literally do not go searching for these kind of things.
Did gas go down where you're at?
Sorta. It's
like down in price.
Sorta, kinda. It's like stuck at $4.
We're at like $2.70 right now.
Okay, that's not bad.
But diesel is still above $4.50.
Oh, well, hold on. Jennifer Hunt. Let me see. Jennifer Hunt?
Huh?
Jennifer Lynn Hunt. Who the hell? Don't know. Oh, yeah. I think you did mention her. Something about her being a cosplayer or some shit. That's a lady?
Well, she
looks like she transitioned.
She literally made out with a 16-year-old on camera.
Does she live in a state where 16 is the legal age to become an adult, or?
Oh shit! Let's see.
I always ask that because
This one-
like the 16, whenever they say 16, I'm like, okay, does she live in this state, that state? I always gotta ask, but the moment that's why I always gotta ask because of a few states in the U.S., 16 is a legal adult age.
I'm not sure, but the point is, she's just another SJW hypocrite. You know,
Right,
like
yeah,
BT Underdog, Clay Claymore, Monica Rial.
Well, the difference is Clay Claymore and Monica Rial, as far as we know, didn't make out with any underage boys or girls.
We don't know if Clay Claymore actually did anything because
That's
Clay
what it said
Claymore
so
is
far.
too scared to show his face.
Right, but that's what I said so far.
Monica Rial, she actually flirted with she actually flirted with a friend of mine years back and gave him a free autograph because she thought he was cute.
Okay, that doesn't really mean anything, though. I mean, it's one
Monica
thing she
Rial
said.
was actually still with Montoya at the time too.
Okay, but it's one thing she said she was cute. It's another thing if let's say, she thought he was cute and wants to go out with him, or hot, or I want to go out with you sometime, or something like that. You know, because a lot of older women always say that men are cute or boys are cute. They don't. That doesn't necessarily mean that they want to have sexual relations or go out with them. Like I could look at one of my cousins right now and say, "Oh, she looks cute." Doesn't really mean I want to go out with them.
Let alone bone them.
Right. Now, if she outright did say he's cute, can I get your number, or I want to go out with him, or here's my hotel key, or whatever the hell. Okay, yeah, that's obvious suspicion, but it just sounds like she was just telling the truth. She probably thought that he really was cute, not like saying that he's cute enough to want to smash or something like that. Now, I know it might sound like I'm taking Monica's side, but if you want to go after Monica, you gotta have the truth about everything, including her.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean that's just what I heard. But
I believe you.
It wouldn't surprise me because she's very like all the kick pics are hypocritical.
Right.
Even Clay Claymore keeps saying that he's not kick Vic.
Sure he is.
I ain't kick Vic, and then we get cricket.
I don't believe him for a second.
Bravo 4. Bravo sarcasm. Acknowledged. Commander Kyoto. Dropship.
Except for Dalton Mills, and he didn't even say anything. And the only reason he actually said shit about Dalton Mills was because people jumped on his ass for shit-talking Vic for the past year and a half, and not saying shit about Dalton Mills' allegations. The moment they happened, he didn't say a damn thing. That's why people were quick to assume. That's why Clay Claymore people were quick to assume that you would defend Dalton Mills. Also, you've actually doxed someone, Clay. You fucking lying piece of shit.
Who? Him? Oh, you're talking about Clay Claymore. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he actually doxed our buddy, Kevin.
He has.
Dug through his Facebook. I even called him out on it on Twitter, saying, "You doxed him, you fucking liar."
You could make the argument, oh, it's a public Facebook, so it's not really doxing.
No, it's not.
Yeah, but it kind of is. because this guy isn't really advertising his Facebook. He's keeping his Facebook separate from his online activity. His other online activity, anyway. I feel like even if your Skype, MySpace, Facebook, Tinder, even if you had any of that as public, that's still kind of an invasion of privacy if you decide to try and tell everybody this is him in real life. This is him outside the internet. Because if this is his real face, that's his real address, that's his real family, you're basically showing everybody information that he's trying to keep private and only with a certain amount of people. I feel like that's... I feel like that should at least raise an eyebrow if it's not considered doxing. Because let's say I do the same thing with Asa if he kept everything private about himself, his face, wife, kids, father, brother.
Well, everybody knows who Asa is.
Yeah, but like, let's say he kept everything private, like, let's say the only...
And I do mean it. Well, not everybody.
Right, but let's just say it as if. Like, the only reason everyone knows him is YouTube. Now, if I decide to look up his email, and then his phone number, and then find his Facebook, his LinkedIn, then I start looking further, and then not only post those up, but also his address, place of work, phone, work, as well as private number. If people don't consider that doxing, you should at least be concerned for why I did that. Because I'm telling everyone, this is his real name, this is his wife, this is what he actually looks like, this is where he lives, this is where he works. If not doxing, because it's public information, it should at least be considered an asshole move. A bad move. Like something to look into if you're trying to prove that this guy, if I'm not a bad person, like if I made some bad moves. There you go.
God damn it. So, I actually so the last tweet Kevin Conroy made was Happy Halloween. The bats are out at Wayne Manor.
Fuck.
That's sad as fuck.
I guess the bats are gonna be not gonna be taking it back to the moment.
Let's see, who did he follow? Let's see, he followed Tara Strong.
Of course.
Grey Delisle.
Remind me who that is.
Princess Azula off of Avatar.
Girl damn. Ah, shit.
And Daphne on Scooby-Doo.
Girl damn.
And Grey Delisle is a crazy SJW. She's also Kickbig.
Who does she voice act as?
Princess Azula.
Oh.
Airbender.
Oh yeah, you said that, yeah.
Daphne on Scooby-Doo. Yeah, that's who she is. She's also Kickbig. And celebrated Jim Cummings possibly having his kids taken away.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, cunt.
Why would you even celebrate that from a guy who has no criminal history, or at least no serious criminal history?
I mean, I'm surprised she didn't backstab Kevin Conroy when Kevin Conroy came out in support, came out and voiced his disapproval of the riots 2 years ago.
Right?
I mean, Tara Strong's an SJW, but she doesn't
she's
backstab
not that
people.
Bad. Tara Strong's not that bad.
Yeah, she doesn't backstab people, but she didn't. Link's birthday, and she still celebrated Kevin Conroy's birthday, and she even came out in warning of his death.
I mean, you wouldn't? I mean, being that close to him, anyone would.
Yeah. Oh shit! He also follow. Okay, he follows Paul Dini. Well, that's not surprising.
That's not surprising.
That's not surprising because Paul Dini was a head writer for Batman the Animated Series. Steve Bloom, Clancy Brown, who was Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, he worked with them a few times, didn't he?
Huh?
Didn't he work with
What?
them a few times?
Did he what?
Didn't Kevin Conroy work with them a few times? I feel like he would have.
Yeah, he did actually. Batman, Superman the Animated Series.
Who did he play as?
And Justice League, you know, because Clancy Brown actually does the voice of Lex Luthor.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That, you know, I have
John DiMaggio, who was the voice of Bender. Rob Paulson. Michael Rosenbaum, who played the Flash.
Kind of funny how Lex Luthor is playing the Flash in the Justice League cartoon, isn't
Huh?
it? Isn't it kind of funny that Lex Luthor is the one that's voice acting the Flash in the Justice League cartoon?
They even had a body swap episode.
Yes. Yeah. That made it funnier. Like,
You gonna wash your hands?
no, cause I'm evil. That's surprising.
Warner Brothers Games, Tim Daly. Okay, that's not surprising either.
Here's what makes it a little harder with Kevin Conroy and Jason David Frank passing away is that they had other projects in the works. Like as far as I know, Jason David Frank is done shooting his scenes with him involved for the White Dragon Power Ranger movie. Kevin Conroy was supposed to play as Thomas Wayne in another Batman movie. Not Bruce Wayne.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not Bruce Wayne, Thomas Wayne. Like, I think he was supposed to play Thomas Wayne when Bruce got shot instead of his parents.
Oh, he followed Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh.
As well.
Really? Did they ever meet or like?
I don't know. Okay, Roger Craig Smith, Mark Ruffalo.
Oh well, Mark Ruffalo. I mean,
Michael Keaton.
Okay,
my
that's
dad's
obvious.
favorite Batman.
That much is obvious. Well, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if every Batman actor started following each other.
Justin Timberlake, Jimmy Fallon.
Justin Timberlake.
Uh.
Oh, he was gay, so maybe he thought he was not only
Mark Hamill. That's not a shocker.
Yeah, not a shocker.
Philip, wait. Okay. There are two people, right? There are two actors right now who have protected their Twitter: Phil Lamar and Will Wheaton.
Okay, Will Wheaton, I get. Phil Lamar? Why? I don't know. That's the last person I expect to have their tweets protected. Has he said anything controversial, like left wing or right wing wise?
I don't know.
I don't remember this guy.
Actually, Phil Lamar did say something very SJW-y. 2 years ago, he was saying, keep your name in your mouth in response to, because he said a couple of years prior, because people were criticizing him because he was a black man voicing Samurai Jack, who is not black, and Phil Lamar said voice acting has no color.
Okay.
In response to white voice actors no longer being able to voice actors of different races.
Wait.
And Phil Lamar said, keep your name out of my mouth.
Wait. So, who said that voice acting has no color?
Bill Lamar.
Okay, and
And then like in 2020 he decides to say, so there was something he said, but then he also says, "Keep your name out of my mouth."
wait, who said
Let
that
me
to him though?
see. Where's the tweet? I'm pretty sure I can find it somewhere.
So someone says that voice acting has no color
Bill
because
Lamar said voice acting has no color. Okay, here it is. This is what Phil Lamar said in
okay.
2020. Phil Lamar said in like around 2017, voice acting has no color. And then he later says in 2020, anybody trying to create false equivalencies about underrepresented minorities, POC women, voicing majorities, white males in animation, keep my name out of your mouth.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Some bullshit. No
yeah,
wonder he
he
privated
was a
his
full
account.
180.
No wonder he privated his account. That's like it's a backstab
Probably
move.
he probably doesn't. Probably no, he probably doesn't even mean it.
If he
Like
didn't
I'm
mean
pretty
it,
sure
why
all
would he
those
protect his?
voice actors and actors
If he didn't
probably
mean it,
don't
why would he
actually
protect his
mean what
tweet
they
though? That's
say.
like it's one thing if you're saying one or the other. But he outright just turned his back on something that was ethically correct. Voice acting really doesn't have a color. And that's why there was like one or two white guys that voiced everybody in The Simpsons, and still are. That's why there's a lot of white guys and ladies voicing Japanese characters in dubs. And that's why you have Samuel L. Jackson voicing a white gangster in The Boondocks.
Ah.
It's like, hold on. Oh, excuse me. That it should be ethically obvious that if you can voice act, it shouldn't really matter what color the character is, as long as you can voice act well, they can hire you, or should hire you. Why should it matter if it's one thing if, say, a white guy is physically acting as a black character, or a black guy is physically acting as a white character? There's already a lot of hoopla behind that, especially with what Marvel's doing.
Hoopla! Hoopla!
Especially with what Marvel and DC are doing with their characters on screen, especially with a lot of the other movies that are trying to race swap or gender swap a lot of characters are already black, white, male or female. But this is animation. If a black guy can voice a white guy perfectly, hire him. If a white guy can voice a black guy greatly, hire him. In animation, it doesn't really matter when it comes to voice acting. It matters a lot less, if anything, than actual acting in a good way. Because if you can get the right voice actor for Superman, that means anybody can be Superman in a good way, and not like, oh, we're trying to be representative of all races, so we're going to make Superman black, even though technically that's already happened. It's called Elseworlds. We're trying to make a transvestite character for Batman. It's like okay, why? It's like and we're gonna make Batgirl tranny. It's like, but why?
They're trying to make Harley Quinn a tranny for some reason.
But why? That shouldn't matter. If it's tranny, but if it's animated, you could get a tranny to voice act Harley Quinn, and it really wouldn't matter because she probably gave a good role and a good reimagining of her voice role. For the Harley Quinn role, that's why I feel like voice acting is there's a lot better inclusivity. I think that's the word. What is inclusivity and diversity when I feel like there's more diversity when it comes to voice acting in a good way. Because literally anybody can voice as anybody as long as it's convincing. Movies, on the other hand, if you get a fat fuck and like Chris Chan and say, yeah, he's Superman, no one's convinced. You get a beefed up guy like Terry Crews as Superman, no one's convinced. I mean, it'd be funny. It'd be kind of cool, considering, there's already an Elseworlds Superman that Terry Crews could play, but no one's convinced. Now, if you got Henry Cavill to play as Superman, you can be convinced. Phil Lamar is, I don't know why he got so butthurt over the same statement he said years ago, but
because he wants to be as a lot of actors want to be SJW for some reason. It's really annoying.
Why would you want to, though? It's done nothing but make actual left-wing guys turn right-wing and turn actual people who are trying to speak up for a cause just stop talking about the cause.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. A lot of this SJW bullshit has pushed a lot of left-wingers to right-wing.
Memory update.
It's kind of... I just...
So yeah, thanks for that, you fucking cocksuckers.
Right. And here's the thing. Like I've said before many times, it shouldn't matter what color you are as long as you play the character greatly in animated form. You should be able to have the right to play that character.
Hey Johnson, where's that pizza I asked for?
But that doesn't...
I mean, by their logic, Nancy Cartwright should no longer be voicing Bart Simpson.
Right, because she's not a boy. She's not like 7 years old. But at the same time, that doesn't mean you should only have one race play one character, because that's just stupid when it comes to voice acting. When it comes to acting, we can talk all day about it, because it's obvious that a China guy can only play a guy from China. It's obvious that we can only get a black guy playing a black guy, a white guy playing a white guy, because that's what those characters are. They're made to be a white person, a black person, Chinese person, that kind of thing. With animation, that's completely... With animation, on the other hand, if you can make yourself sound great and for that character, it shouldn't matter if you're a guy or a girl or black or white.
It don't matter if it's black or white.
So why does it matter now, is what I'm asking. You got... Especially when anime is on the rise.
Lake Thanatos of the solar colonies.
Exactly.
Like, I hear Funimation's losing money at this point. How at this point, and people are still buying in.
They could cancel somebody without any evidence.
It's like, if you're so hung up about people being, if you're so hung up about people of color not getting people of color roles, then why don't you start at the anime industry then? Like, sure, a few voice actors have done it themselves, but why? Like, the guy who played Chad in Bleach apparently stopped because, I'm going to give people of color a chance. Okay, but then let them have the chance. Let them voice act. It's like, it's really not anyone's fault if they can't find the right person of color not to voice act.
Yeah, and it's like, this is why Hank Azaria, like, that really pissed me off when he fucking caved and stopped voicing Apu.
Oh yeah, that pissed me off.
He caved into SJW peer pressure.
Like, how are you going to be pissed off that a white guy is going to be playing and is going to be voice acting as an Indian guy when literally nobody else would do that?
Yeah, because and there are these Reddit and there are these SJW retards on Reddit saying, Hungary comes out and never said that he wanted to cancel Apu. I'm pretty sure. Now, granted, I've never seen the quote-unquote documentary, but I have seen the trailer for the documentary, The Problem with Apu, and yeah, the guy's a fucking...
They're idiots. Everyone.
The guy's a fucking PC SJW snowflake, and he has the gall to call himself a fucking comedian.
Hey, here's what's also funny about that
God, I'm so fucking glad that George Carlin and Don Rickles are dead, because they couldn't live in today's world. They get eaten alive.
Here's what else is funny about the documentary. The guy who played Kumar and Harold and Kumar go to White Castle in Guantanamo Bay. Apparently he says like, oh, it's better. He basically said he'd rather be called Kumar than Apu. I'm like,
he said, I hate Apu.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, better than being called Apu. It's like, why?
I'm like, you fucking pussy.
It's like, why would you not want to be compared to Apu? Because he works hard, because he because he's got like 12 kids in a good way.
So what does that mean? I guess I should be offended because, just because I'm a fat fuck and people are gonna call me Chris Farley or something?
Oh yeah, there was another thing that he talked about. There's another thing that was about Apu. Apparently he was like a womanizer. Not like he was like a ladies' man and everything.
He was.
It's like, why would you not want to be compared to Apu again? Oh yeah, he was like a chemical engineer too. Like he got like a degree in like nuclear fusion or something.
Yeah, and there were actually reasons why he was a ladies' man. Man, I need to watch the rest of that Hot Diggity Demon brain dump video.
He's based.
Yeah, he is. I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna go duck out and go to the store. I'll probably be back later. If I'm not, well, it was a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, no problem, man.
All right, peace.
Yep, see ya.
I hate to say it, Commander, I'm showing a third wave of landers on the scope. They're everywhere. This is heavy fire for a rookie 3-7.
Jesus. Damn it.
All colonists accounted for. Supplementary enemy forces on board. Additional information incoming. Chief action arriving through Stargate now.
This is dropship Bravo 7. Anyone out there? I just jumped the gate. They're all over me. Can you give me a hand here? Over.
Where'd you go? Oh.
Dropping off 2 missile crawlers near the Stargate. And crawlers are deployed. Over.
Oh, is that where I dropped them off?
This is dropship Bravo 7. Drop zone's too hot. I'm jumping back up the gate so you can clean up some of this mess. Think you can handle that?
Reassess. Amending directive. Dropship Bravo 7 has left the quadrant. New directive. Continue to defend the facility until the dropship can safely return.
You're right. Whoa, calm down. Shit. That'll do an active. Yeah, there you go. That'll do an active. There you go.
Warning. Damage critical.
calm down. Damn. Oh, there you go.
Warning. Damage critical.
Come on. Can I escape?
Damage.
Nope.
This is dropship Bravo 7, back in position. I need some air cover while I load these colonists. Watch my back.
There you go. What the hell? There you go. Get over here.
Dropship Bravo 7 is loaded and ready for evac. I'm heading through the gate now, and Bravo is out of here.
Roger that, B7. Dropship is away. Zone clear.
Final directive. Commander, stand by while the Stargate is retargeted. You will be extracted shortly.
Return to the Stargate, Commander. All right. Let's get you out of there. You're done for today. Good job.
Yes.
New ship available. Nemesis.
Upgrading pilot mission status.
Congratulations, Commander First Class.
Processing next Defender assignment. Thank you for your time.
Nice.
Message from Colonel Adams.
Keep it up, rookie. You're getting to be one freaky flyer. Thanatos colony is clear now, but scans of the Jupiter cluster don't look so hot. Looks like the Mantia is spread to the neighboring colonies. Stand by, and we'll put you right back to work.
Processing next Defender assignment. Thank you for your time. Sequence.
God damn it. How the hell? Oh boy, okay.
Processing Defender enter assignment. Please leave. Memory prime. Initiating level 3
Come on already. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I know how to do this. Let me see here. Okay, there you go. Let's see here.
Initiating gate launch sequence. Commander security.
Yeah, screw this, dude. I'm not gonna record if I'm gonna have issues like this. It's only been an hour too, so it's late anyway. So it's gonna get late anyway. So I'll leave this here. So until then, guys, I'll see you all in the next stream. Take care. I'll see you all in the near future. Peace and all that. Let's hope it doesn't happen again next time.